everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's video is going to be July favourites. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the tripod, it's like this. Can you believe it? So, the first thing I have been loving throughout July, and I've literally worn every day, are these Skechers sliders. They are well loved and well worn, and they are super duper comfy. I got this pair from very.co.uk, can't remember how much they were, and I wished I had bought two pairs, so I went back on to look for the same ones, couldn't find them, so I went on to eBay, and I found another pair. Yay! So these are navy blue, I don't know if you can see that they're navy blue with like rose gold. The only thing I will say is, even though it says Skechers on it, the same as other ones, all the diamantes are like really sticky and like coming off, but they're still comfortable, and they, I believe, were £27, whereas if I feel the diamantes in these ones, they're all covered in sand because we're at the beach with them. Next thing I have been loving this month is my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Glimmer Palette, which looks like so. And I will be doing a video with swatches and then doing a look with it at some point, and I'll have my ring light on so you'll see it a lot better. But I've been really loving it, particularly this shade up here in the middle called Dusk. I think the one that I've used the least is probably the black one, but yeah, I've been loving this. Okay, now the rest is makeup. It's all in here because yeah, I have been loving my Colourpop I Like Your Face highlighter palette, which I got in my Glambots haul, which I can put a link for you. And I have been loving all of these ones. The only one I haven't really used yet is this one. But yeah, I've been absolutely loving them. And again, you'll see these no doubt in videos. I've been absolutely loving my Revolution Conceal and Define Full Cover Concealer in C4. And I picked up a couple other shades. This one's quite pink, but I actually really quite like it. And I know if you are not new to my videos, I'm always saying that I don't really like Revolution apart from the original Soph palette, but these are actually really good and I actually prefer it to my Tarte Shape Tape. Another thing I have been loving is this Rockateur Benefit Blush, which I got from the Wacky World of Lottie in our box swap. So it has the little brush and it looks like this. And again, you will see this in videos. Benefit stuff smells so good, and I have been using this so much in the month of July. So thank you, Lottie. I've also been loving this, the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. It really does keep your makeup on, and I got this in a swap box with Lightning Lass. Another thing that has been well loved this month, even more than this month, and I've got a backup, is my Charlotte Tilbury Air Blush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in number 2 medium. And as you can see, this is the only thing I would say, the fact that it's pricey, it's, you know, it wears down quickly because I've not had this for a long time, but I love it. The other two things I've been using a lot this month are two of my Colourpop shadows that I also got in my Glambots haul. This one is called Twitter Pated, and it is the Super Shock Shadow Ultra Glitter. And I've already hit pan on it because I love it so much. And the other one I've been using, which is also a Super Shock Shadow Ultra Glitter, is called Revolution. And again, you can see the dent that I've made in that. Obviously, these things have been pre-owned, as I said in my thingy. Another thing I've been loving and using a lot this month is the L'Oreal Up to 24 Hour Foundation Infallible Pro Glow Radiant Finish for Normal Dry Skin Hydrating. And I got this off Amazon, and I got the shade 203 Nude Beige. It says lasting glow foundation, never dull, never greasy. It's a radiant finish. It says it wears up to 24 hours. I've not had it on for 24 hours, so I can't tell you, but it does seem to last. But I don't know if that's because the primer or the way I do my skin beforehand. Coverage, it says medium, texture is airlight. It is really, really watery. Don't know if you can hear that. So I've been loving this. Another thing I have been loving, and this is in my project pan, is my YSL cream bronzer. This is called the Sun Kiss Blur Perfector Healthy Glow Balm Powder. And it's very dirty, even the mirror's dirty, and I've been using this. Oh, and their products smell like watermelon. Amazing. Another thing I have been loving is this brush that I picked up from Latest in Beauty. It just says the UBU number 10 brush. Now I've been loving it for doing my contour. Another things I've been loving are, of course, my Cream Sheen Shanghai Spice lipstick from MAC. It's like a kind of peachy, corally toned, and I have been loving it. What else do we have? Oh yes, I've been adoring this as well. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, and I've just got the mini one, but I highly, highly recommend it. It's really, really good. And the last thing I have been loving is this e.l.f. Illuminating Mist and Set Spray. This is really, really good. It doesn't have a scent really. What's the mist like, you ask? Just a light misting. So yeah, it's nice. It's not as good, I don't think, as the NYX Dewy Finish, and I have a backup of this. But I wanted to try this, so I picked it up. And do I have anything else in here to show you? I think that's it. Oh, I've also been loving this Clarins Paris Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector in number, where is the number? There's a number on it. Does it come off? Oh, number 5. This is, oh, amazing. It's just a little squidgy thing, gives you a really nice sheen. Programs. I have been loving Queer Eye on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, you should totally check it out. It's 5 gay guys that go to, like, people nominate people, and what they do is one of them is like a hairstylist, so like does the hair and the looks and everything. The other one's like a stylist, does the dressing. The other one's like an interior designer. The other guy is more to help them with their social side of things, and the other guy, I forget all their names because Jonathan is the long haired guy. He is hilarious. It's Campus Christmas, like seriously camp. And is it Kamara, the dark skinned guy? Oh my god, he is beautiful. So I've been loving that. It's very emotional though. I've also been loving Santa Clarita Diet, I think it's called. It's on Netflix as well, and it's got Drew Barrymore in it. I'm not sure the name of the actor who plays her husband, and basically it's a horror comedy where they're both realtors, so they like sell houses, and she's not feeling very well, and when they're showing, I won't give too much away, but when they're showing this couple a house, she like suddenly vomits, but it's like projectile, like really bad, and she throws up this really weird looking ball, like she thinks it's an organ or something. And then after that, all these strange things keep happening, and it turns out that she's a zombie, like she's the undead, and you know, the only way she can survive is to eat other humans. So I won't go too much into it in case you want to watch it, but it's quite funny, light-hearted. You know, it's funny. And the other thing I've enjoyed watching was The Following. Now, I've seen it years ago when it was out with Kevin Bacon, and it's about this serial killer called Joe Carroll, who gets caught many a time for his murderous ways, but he escapes prison at least twice, and he is absolutely terrorising this. It's like a cat and mouse game with Kevin Bacon, whose character is FBI agent Ryan Hardy, and it's brutal. There's a lot of violence in it, but I really enjoyed it. And my boyfriend hadn't seen it, so me and him watched the whole series in under 2 weeks. It was really good. There's also a bit of humour there and a weird relationship between Joe and Ryan. It's totally worth watching. We found it on Showbox, I think it is, that we watched it on. So if you can get a chance to watch that, I highly recommend it. And the other thing I have finished watching is The Handmaid's Tale. It's currently on season 2 just now on the telly on Channel 4 here in the UK. But again, my boyfriend has this Android box, so he can watch episodes before they're on the telly. So there's 13 episodes, and it's about this girl, Offred. Her name is actually June, and it's like a dystopian, so it's like some kind of diplomatic, really fucked up place called Gilead. And basically she's a handmaid, and basically she's a breeder, you know. She gets sent to this house by a commander, and basically she gets raped. She's just a breeder for this woman that can't have children. So I won't spoil anything, but I'm guessing there's definitely going to be a 3rd series. And yeah, I think that's about it for my July things I've been loving. Let me know down in the description or in the comments even what you have been loving throughout the month of July, and if there's any TV programmes or anything you suggest that I should give a go, then please do hit me up. I'm also literally 2 weeks behind on Love Island, so when I'm finished filming these I'm going to catch up on them because I've been away and my boyfriend doesn't watch it, so I was like, fine, I'll record it. So I'm just at the episode where they've just recoupled and Georgia is not happy. Anyway, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, click the bell button to be notified, and keep your eyes peeled for my up and coming 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Many thanks. Bye.